Alright, so I don't know where it cut me off last time, but I'm going to try this again. So I had went through the word problems and I had solved them. So I'll talk about them real quick. So what I did here was I set up my problems based off of the information, and you can read through that and see how I set them up. Then what I did was I typed them in Desmos to see where they intersect. And so this was asking about peanut butter. So X represented jelly, Y was peanut butter. So where it intersected, the in my ordered pair, the Y was the peanut butter. And number 10, Karen made $5 an hour babysitting and $12 an hour giving music lessons. So babysitting was X, music lessons were Y, and we got 12. 5x plus 12y equals 139, and then the total number of hours was 18. When we typed that in, we saw that they intersected at 11:07. The 11 represented babysitting hours, 7 represented music lessons. Okay, so since it asked about babysitting, 11 was our answer. In number 11, 37 coins, all nickels and dimes in his piggy bank. So there were X plus Y is 37. That's the total number of nickels plus the total number of dimes. Then a nickel is 5 cents, a dime is 10 cents. That's how I set up this other equation. And then we saw where they intersected was at 12, 25. 12 represented nickels. Y represented dimes. 25 was dimes. Since the question asked about dimes, the answer was 25. For number 12, I said we could go ahead and remove B and D because they're dash lines, and we know with the or equal to that it's going to be a solid line. Now, we have to solve to get our answer, because remember with inequalities, if we multiply or divide by a negative, which we're doing right now, we flip the symbol. So y is less than or equal to 2x plus 3. So at 3, then we go up 2 over 1, and it's less than, so we shade below. So A would be our choice. You could check that in Desmos. 13, this is a horizontal line, so I think HOI. So it's going to be Y. It's shaded below, so Y is less than 3. So that would be C. Number 14, in the graph, Y less than or equal to X, which quadrant would be fully shaded? So Y less than or equal to X would be like this. Less than means shaded below. So this fourth quadrant here is going to be fully shaded. Okay. 15. Which ordered pair is a solution? So the first thing we want to do is solve so we can graph. We want to get y by itself. Okay, you start at positive 5. Negative 3/4 down 3 over 4. Down 3 over 4. Or up 3 and to the left 4, because this is negative. It is a solid line. And it's greater than, so you're going to shade above. So, an ordered pair that's a solution is going to fall up there. Negative 5, 1 does not fall in that region. 0, negative 3 does not. 4, negative 2 does not. 2, 7 is going to fall in that region. So D. 16, which represents. So first things first, I love that this first one is already solved. I know that's a positive 1. Okay, and it should be shaded below that. So A does not work. B does not work. C and D are possibilities. So we can mark out A, mark out B. Now, to do this, we have to now solve the next one. So I subtract 2x. That's negative 5y less than or equal negative 2x plus 10. Again. All right, divide. When I divide everything by a negative, I'm going to come down here. When I divide by a negative, it flips the inequality symbol, and that's going to be a 2/5 x minus 2. All right, so we know that the line is correct, but when we had to flip it, that means we're going to shade above that line. So that means this line, we should have shaded above it. Well, which one of these is shaded above? And that would be letter D. These are also too, you could type the originals in Desmos and check it. All right, this one says which ordered pair is not a solution. So if she allows you to type these in Desmos, by all means do, and definitely check it that way. However, I'm pretty sure she's going to make you solve them. So for the first one, to get y by itself, you would just subtract 3x. So y is greater than negative 3x minus 3. Then for the next one, you subtract x. 2y is less than negative x plus 4. Divide by 2. Y is less than negative 1/2 x plus 2. So I'm going to start graphing this. So I'll start with my y-intercept. And then down 3 over 1, or up 3 to the left 1, and that is a dashed line, and greater than means shading above. Okay, now we're going to do this line. So we start at the 2, go down 1 over 2, because our slope is negative 1/2. Again, this is a dashed line. And being a less than means I'm going to shade below that green, but only where it already is yellow. So it's got to fall in this region here. Okay? So let's try it out. 1, 1. 1, 1, it falls in, but we're looking for what's not in. -1, +2. That's like questionable. It looks like that to me looks like it's on the line, which is dotted, so that might not be it. 4, -3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's in. -5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one is definitely not in. So we would go with D. Oh, yeah. All right, so D. All right, so now we're looking at a word problem. In order to save money for prom this weekend, Tom is going to walk his neighbor's dog. $6 per hour to walk a dog, and $7.50 per hour to wash cars. His mother said he can work no more than, so less than or equal to 15 hours, but he needs to make at least 75. Write 2 possible solutions. So, first of all, the second one, -x plus 15. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can graph this. And this is going to be one where there's lots of possible answers. And he has to work less than or equal to that. So it's going to be in this area. But we need to take into account how much money he needs. So if we're looking at this, we want to get y by itself. You would subtract 6x. So that is 750y greater than or equal -6x plus 75. Divide everything by the 750. Okay, so 6 divided by the 750 is going to be a -4/5 x, and then 75 divided by 7.5 is 10. So this would be up 10. And then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then, woo, oh my goodness. So we need to pick something that falls in this region here. So I'm actually going to erase all that. So what we're looking for is we need to pick 2 ordered pairs that fall in this region. So we could literally just pick this and this. So this would be 111. So we could pick 111, 1, 2, 3, and we could pick 310. And that would mean 2 possible solutions is 1 hour walking dogs, 1 hour with dog, and 11 hours with cars, or 3 hours walking dogs and 10 hours washing cars. Okay. And then this is bonus, solving substitution or elimination. Personally, the first thing I would do is get rid of the denominator. So in the first one, that would become 2x plus 3y equals 14. Then multiplying the next one by 5 would give me 4x. Well, we would need to multiply this maybe by 20. Multiplying it by 20. Because we want to get rid of the 5 and the 4. So, that would give me 20. That would give me a 16x minus 15y equals negative 200. And so we still can't do anything yet. So what I would do, is then multiply this. So if I can get that 3 to be a 15, so multiply everything by 5, which would give me 10x plus 15y equals 70. And then bring down what we have. So now we can cancel out those y's. When we add, so that gives me 26x, the y's cancel, and then 70 plus negative 200 is a negative 130. And divide by 26, x equals negative 5. So now you could pick any of this. I personally, I would probably use the 4/5 x times negative 5 minus 3/4 y equals negative 10. So that gives me negative 4 minus 3/4 y equals negative 10. Add 4. Negative 3/4 y equals negative 10 plus 4 is 6, negative 6. Multiply by the reciprocal, which is negative 4/3. So y is, alright, this, hold on. So it's going to become positive. So positive 8. So that would be negative 5, positive 8.